Yes, good evening and welcome. The reason why I'm doing this video tonight is because over the last few weeks I have gained an awful lot of friends, and I mean that as Facebook friends. Many Facebook friends are actually quite nebulous, they're just names. And I always like to put some credibility into myself or into your minds and introduce myself as a real live living person. It will be friends who are watching this, I guess, even though it's a live broadcast. The time here now is 8:30 in the evening, and I am currently in the United Kingdom of not so great Britain, living in a small country on the west coast, or the west side of the United Kingdom of not so great Britain. In fact, it's not so united anymore. That's why I'm living in a place called Wales. I'm actually living in the south of Wales in a place called Chepstow. So you see before you Mr. Keith William Taylor Seddon. That is me. And this is the guy you have accepted as to be a friend. On this particular Facebook page, and I have more than one, and the reasons for that will come more apparent the more I carry on with this gibberish. In fact, I've lost my Rorke's drift already. Yes, the reason why I have more than one Facebook is because, apart from many other things, I'm actually an author and a writer. I'm also a good friend, a true friend, an honest guy. I love everybody without exception. I hate no one. I'm a Buddhist, and Buddhist, as to many of you learned people will know, Buddhism is not a religion in its truest sense. It's a belief, a philosophy of life. I don't pray to a god. My God is here, right in the middle of my head. No, in the middle of my forehead. That is my God. It is my conscience. And I talk to my conscience often. Our subconscious minds do too much for us. Well, no, that's not true. They do a lot for us, a lot that we take for granted. And I don't like to take things for granted, even friendship, which is why I'm doing this video this evening, so you can actually see the face behind that name. I've often thought that it should be a feature of Facebook, an option, when you do your profile, to include a short video of yourself so you can actually introduce yourself to the rest of the nebulous population here on Facebook. Oh, which reminds me, I have more than one Facebook page. On another one, by the name of, strangely enough, Keith Seddon, that is my more political Facebook page and attracts a certain different kind of friend. I have a couple of thousand on there, but again, I'm going to have to share this video on that Facebook page to give myself some credibility and to show people I actually exist as a human being and not just a name. I'm also doing this so you don't get me confused with other Keith Seddons in this world, because there are many of us. I don't know exactly how many, but this one you are looking at now is actually royalty. Yes, indeed. And if you'd seen one of my earlier Facebook posts, the lineage to my legal throne is actually depicted within a post I made earlier. The character I'm referring to is the or was, the King of Wales. And strangely enough, my destiny so far has brought me to be in Wales, South Wales, in the not-so-united kingdom of not-so-great Britain. You see, I'm not proud to be British. Far from it. I was born in Manchester, England. England has a queen, the Queen of England. My lineage gives me direct access, believe it or not, to the rightful seat as the King of Wales. That kind of makes me sort of special in many respects. And I don't want to play on the fact that I could be the King of Wales, because there will be those who would dispute it. And being a Buddhist, I really don't want conflict in my life. My friends just said good night to me. She sent me a sticker. Sorry, I get distracted. So here I am, Keith Seddon, 67-year-old heterosexual. I do have a feminine side. I am a feminist, but I don't understand or believe in bestiality. I've made many videos in the past, and I wear many different caps. Sometimes I put on the black cap. Now again, you learned people will know that anyone who puts on the black cap, it would be a judge just shortly before he had pronounced or announced the death sentence. Oh, I smoke tobacco, by the way, and other CPOD-inducing substances. But let's not mess about and beat about the bush. I'm, of course, talking about cannabis. Yes, I smoke cannabis. And I smoke it for a number of reasons. Medicinal, recreational, sexual, health-giving. There's many reasons why I smoke cannabis, but I'm digressing again. So you see before you, Keith William Taylor Seddon. My father was James Taylor. My brother is Brian Taylor. Now, my pen names, because I'm a writer and an author, they have been varied over the years. I started using my name, or I started my writing using my name, Keith Seddon. Google my name, Keith Seddon. You might have a few surprises there. I haven't always looked like this. Oh no, I used to be a lot less handsome. I had more hair, but, you know, this sort of work does not come cheaply. Ask Wayne Rooney, he knows all about hair implants. Well, how much do you think I paid for this little lot? I've paid with it with 67 years of my life. So I can speak from experience, sometimes bitter experience in my writings. I only write about things which are truthful, and I'm a great seeker in the truth. See, the truth is not always clear to see, and sometimes it is, and people don't believe it, which is quite remarkable. But as you see on my other Facebook page, in the name of Keith Seddon, I'm a truth seeker, hell-bent on seeking the truth. I despise people who lie. I despise people who deceive. Therefore, I want no deception in our relationship here on Facebook between you and I. What you see is me, Keith William Taylor Seddon. But, like I said, I wear many caps and I've used different names. I've been called a few names in my life too, some of them not entirely complimentary, but they still raise a smile, because I like to laugh and joke. This is medicinal cannabis, by the way. Hi. Hi, Emerson. Okay. I should be mentioning people who are watching. There's William Rockas. There's Vitor Rollin. Hi guys, I can't go all the way through this list of people because it will be too distracting from what I'm trying to achieve this evening. And that is to introduce myself and my humble surroundings to you guys. You see, this is where I live, in a very humble place. I'm watching TV, but it's quietly. Oh, there's some giveaways, look. There's some books written by some fairly famous people and some other little giveaways. In fact, if you knew the true value of those items that you just saw, you'd be astonished. I'm astonished, and I'm not easily astonished, but I am when I actually assess my value. I'm an empathy. Sorry, I'm going to rephrase that. I'm an empath, which puts me into a certain category of person. I'm also bipolar, allegedly, which is why I have with me at all times these days my good friend Bipolar Bear. Say hello to Bi. This is Bi. Say hello to Bi. This is Bi. Bipolar. Bipolar Bear. And this is Keith William Taylor Seddon, also bipolar, allegedly. I've just spent 2 months in a sanitarium. Now, was that brought about by my bipolarity, or was it brought about by 2 very expensive bottles of red wine and some particularly potent cannabis? Because on the night of my arrest, I was totally off my trolley. Oh yes, I was having a ball. I was entertaining a street crowd of about 50 or 60 people. I like to do some street magic. Well, my own version of street magic. It's not really magic, it's just trickery. I like to tell jokes when I'm in a good humour. Can't really think of any jokes to say at the moment, even though I am in good humour. And I'm very pleased to meet you all. All 2 of you at the moment. Anyway, I hope you're not being bored by this rather unrehearsed attempt to introduce myself to my friends. My new friends, all 5,000 of them on this account. I've got several thousand on my other accounts too. Now, you don't have to be a detective or particularly smart to deduce perhaps one of my other pen names. And he or she may well introduce themselves in a similar way to this sometime in the future. I will have to talk to that person. Same as I'm going to have to talk to the other Keith Seddon, the conspiracy theorist. Well, no, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just somebody hell-bent. Yes, hell-bent on seeking the truth. But, you know, rather than get political here and chastise people like Her Majesty, the Queen of England, God bless her, and Mr. Trump, oh, and good old Kim Jong-un, God bless them all. Yes, God bless you all. God bless me. God bless the Queen of England. You see, I'm being patriotic, but you may notice a hint of sarcasm. Well, it looks like everyone's baggered off now, so it's probably time for me to shut the fuck up. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, here I am. This is me, Keith Seddon, a friend on Facebook. One day maybe we'll meet in real life. We may have already met. In which case I just say hello again. Try reading my books. You may already have read them, or some of them. I'm a man of mystery, actually. And I do like to get playful. Especially with the ladies amongst my friends. So, there you go, Keith Seddon. If this is shit, then I'll probably redo it, but I like to just keep things au naturel. So I'll probably just keep it and have a good laugh at it when I come to see it later. Okay, so this is Keith Seddon, your roving reporter, your truth seeker, your author, your lover, saying good night and out for now.